Law Abiding Biker Podcast number 10.
That was unnecessary.
This is a Lab Media production. The Lab Podcast is both extreme and bold, so if you're faint of heart, call the medics now.
Join the law-abiding biker community,
where every voice is important.
at lawabidingbiker.com.
If you want to be entertained and educated, then look no further. You can listen to the Lab Podcast on
iTunes,
Zoom,
BlackBerry,
Stitcher Radio,
or right from lawabidingbiker.com.
Welcome to the Law Abiding Biker Podcast, and it's the best podcast because it's my daddy's podcast.
Welcome, my fellow bikeaholics. That is right. You made the journey here. Welcome to the Lab Podcast, the official law-abiding biker podcast, where we talk about the world of motorcycling, motorcycles, trends, ride reviews, equipment reviews, motorcycle laws and issues, motorcycle clubbing, motorcycle news, motorcycle television and media, smartphone app reviews. And again, I said smartphone app reviews, not Android.
Android's rule, baby.
Oh. And so much more. Make no mistake about it, folks. This is a podcast for any, I said,
Oh, yeah, Annie.
any
Oh, yeah.
law-abiding motorcycle enthusiast. Spit it, spit it. We are the majority, after all. Mm-hmm.
Dude,
The 99%ers. And we are who the motorcycle industry looks to and relies upon for product development and sales. So let us be heard.
Heard.
Get ready, put your kickstands up, roll the throttle back, and hang on as we come at you with another Lab Podcast. Spit it, feel it. Go lurch, go lurch, go lurch. Dude, that was bad.
You should stick to your night job.
Dude, I have to admit, that was bad, dude. We gotta have you spit a beat in a minute. Anyways, this is Ryan Erlacher, your host of the Lab Podcast. That's right, the high-tech redneck. And we want to welcome you to the show. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you guys liked episode 9. Covered the new marijuana legalization.
Puff, pass, baby. Puff, pass.
You know it. Had a lot of fun on that episode. And if you didn't hear it, I encourage you to go back and check it out, because we did legalize marijuana in Washington State.
You did?
I didn't. I voted against it.
Well,
Just saying.
I may have personally had a part in that, but
Dude.
I'm just saying. I don't know. I don't remember. But anyways, I think it was a pretty cool episode, and probably something people should listen to, especially if you're riding.
It's informative. I think we're right on the money.
Yep. And be careful. And we give some good advice on
Don't bake it and ride.
What did we learn?
and we had a lot of fun.
I was gonna get up and find the broom,
But then I got high.
still messed up, and I know.
Anyways, hit that episode. We did have a lot of fun, but I think it's hopefully very educational and very entertaining.
What did we learn?
Don't drink, don't drive.
That's right, yeah, of course.
Do the watermelon crawl.
Yep,
Here's what you
watermelon
learned.
crawl.
Here's what you learned, Ed. Yep, pretty much same thing every time.
Every time you walk down the road, I hear that. It's kind of weird.
So tell me, because I got Lurch and Cuz in the house,
The hizzy.
with me today.
Did he just
tonight.
say the hizzy?
He did, and I said the house.
We got to mix that together. It's his house.
Why don't you do a promo for me here, Ed? Who
Yes, sir.
is our main sponsor right now?
Our main sponsor, Dakota-Shield.
Duck.
.com.
Dude. Yeah. So they are. The guy is awesome, and we talked about it a
Dick.
little bit. Yeah, Dick Peters.
Dick Peters.
Peters.
That's
He-
awesome, by
Yeah.
the way.
Yep.
Good job, Dick.
Yeah.
He
I got that 6-inch shield in the mail, and I saw that.
Yes, you did.
I got a package from Dick Peters. I went, wow, that's awesome. If that's
So,
not his real name and
Lurch-
he created that, cheers.
Lurch is saying he got 6 inches from Dick Peters. So that's what I heard.
I've also had 4 inches from Dick Peters.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Oh, geez. Yeah. So, anyways, he's hooking us up.
Sorry, Dick.
He's hooking us up, and I've been in personal contact with him. Super good guy. Getting his company obviously rolling. They sell a lot of other products. Again, Dakota-Shield.com. Also have an eBay store. I don't have an update. I did a review on LAB-10-Yearly.com. If you go to our videos, you'll see a review on the Shield. And also, again, listen to episode 9 where we talked about it. Me and Lurch both bought one.
Yep.
$30. That's with shipping and handling. I got the 6-inch. Matt got the 6-inch, and Matt actually has had a 4-inch
So you guys shared a 6-inch.
right there.
Oh.
He is Dakota-Shield on eBay. His seller name is Dakota-Shield. He's got a 99.4 approval rating, and I've been just stoked with it. My last shield was $27.50 of 6-inch smoke shield.
Yep. And you've had the 4-inch.
I have had 4 inches.
Before that, though, you've had it for 2 years, right?
Yeah, I got the 4-inch because it was similar to the stock. But being a
So you got
tall
the-
individual, it was not quite enough for me. The 6-inch is perfect because for a big Mama Luke like me, I can sit on the bike and the shield still protects my face. My goggles don't bounce around. It's comfortable, but it still looks cool.
You know what?
Hey, so
He needs all the protection for that face he can get. 'cause
He does.
He's got a face for radio.
no, that's what he said about you.
Oh, that's right.
Can't take his lines, bro.
You got the voice. I
Damn
got
it.
the face, bro.
Yeah.
So, anyways, you've had that for about 2 years.
Apparently you got
And
6
you've had-
inches too.
Yeah, I've had it for 2.
The 4-inch, and you've had really good luck with it.
Love it.
Yeah. And we both apparently, I'd say what you got the 6-inch like 2 years ago, or excuse me,
4-inch.
The 2-inch. Sorry,
2 inch? 1 inch?
Hey, Ryan.
0 inch.
hang on.
Take the 4 inches out of your mouth and spit it out.
Relax.
Don't do it.
All right, no, you got the 6-inch a couple of weeks ago.
Yes.
How did you get the 6-inch? Use a pump?
Actually, I had a clip about 4 inches.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Yeah.
Whatever.
I had to give it to her twice. Make it hurt. Punch her in the kidney.
Thank you for your honesty.
Yeah.
So I'm very happy with the 6-inch version, and you actually turned me on to it. So I got stoked about it and ordered one. And again, I did the review video. Check it out
Dude.
on the website. Go ahead.
Tell me you weren't skeptical.
I was. I'm not gonna lie.
When I told you I got a 6-inch shield, tinted, beveled edges for $27.50, you thought it was full of crap.
I did.
The ladies are jealous right now.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
They are.
$27.95, 6 inches.
Yeah.
Don't forget me to talk about your single
Because I
stick.
remember talking to you about my 4-inch
am I
shield.
single
And
still?
you didn't need a 4-inch shield, so it wasn't that big deal to you. But I remember talking to you about the 4-inch, and you're kind of like, yeah, whatever.
Hey, Matt.
And then I got the 6-inch, and you were interested in 6-inch, and I told you I had one in the mail, and I'll check it out and ride it for a little while and see what I think. I'll let you know, and you go, screw it, I'm just going to order it.
Hey,
for
Ryan.
that price, I'll order it. If it sucks, no big deal. You've been happy, haven't you?
I have.
Ryan.
Ed's been saying your name and my name about 6 times now. You have the floor, my brother.
Ryan,
That's me.
can I be honest with the audience?
Will, as long as you don't swear and I don't have to post edit because
No,
I had
I
to
d-
post edit
no,
last
I
time.
definitely
Matt,
won't swear.
We made it the whole show, and
I know.
Matt had
Yeah.
to 3/4 of the way through drop an S word, dude.
He said caca.
Defecation.
He said caca.
I said defecation.
Anyways, here I want to be
You have the
truthfully
floor.
honest with the audience. Ryan actually has to put cameras on his motorcycle because he can't even see over the bat wing without the windshield.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So
ridiculous.
he just put that to he just got 6 inches for looks.
It's fun to play when he talks. I don't know why. Yeah, no, I have been very happy, and once you turned me on to it, anyways, like I say, I'm not going to go too long on this, but did hook up with the guy, and he is actually sponsoring the show, and the videos that we put out, Law Abiding Biker Media, and so look that up, look his internet site up. I have a banner on Law Abiding. In fact, I put out I have a banner on lawabidingbiker.com for Dakota Shield. It'll punch you right through to their site. Check them out. And I should have been on our site right now because I put out a thing.
Yeah, you should have.
That we would be on our site from this hour to this hour. When I put out our podcast, even though they're not live, if you guys get hooked up on our Facebook page and our Twitter page, I put out a deal that says, hey, we're going to be on the internet site from tonight. It was 18:30 hours to 20:30 hours. And I basically gave an overview of the subject matter. And if you had any questions, there's a chat right on lawabidingbiker.com in the bottom right-hand corner. You can get hooked up. In fact, I'll start a new chat now.
Chat. The cool thing about Dick Peters and his Shield is we just kind of stumbled onto that. They weren't some advertisement thing we found on the internet, and we just started pumping them. It was just natural, and it was a deal that I found, and you and I have been digging it, and he's been cool and treating us right. So,
yep, he has, and and he's gonna hopefully by the next podcast we do, I'll have the cleaner and bug stuff.
Yeah,
the bug slide, right?
Oh yeah,
bug slide.
Yeah,
bug slide that he gave me.
Hit me up, Dick.
Yep. But he is sponsoring our show, and hopefully we'll have a long-term relationship with him. And I want to tell you guys on this show, and I know Lurch and Cuz.
You can call me either.
Nope, I'm calling you Lurch. Get used to it.
You can call me whatever.
No, I'm calling you Lurch.
Okay. Tucker.
But I want you guys to, I want you guys to get used to the Law Abiding Biker Media, because here's the deal. We started this as a hobby, and we're continuing it as a hobby right now. Of course, at some point, if it gets popular, it gets popular. If it doesn't, we're going to keep doing it. We are going nowhere. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, you won't leave us alone.
Even if nobody,
just for giggles.
Yeah, get over here. I got whiskey and brats.
Yeah.
We're doing a podcast.
Exactly.
All right, let's get it done.
Beans.
Don't forget
that's
the
all I
beans.
need.
Right.
I work for alcohol and food,
and I know you well.
Yeah.
That's what I texted you. I said, "Oh, I know you well." So I appreciate my buddies coming over here.
Good
and
grub,
helping
by the way.
me.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Ryan,
I do. I cook for him. Yeah,
we're not buddies. We're brothers.
You're brothers.
And brothers hug, man.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I need that sound clip right there. What
Brothers
was that?
gotta hug.
That was
Brothers
Tommy
gotta
Boy.
hug.
Tommy Boy.
Yep,
Brothers. Yeah.
Tommy Boy.
Yep. Good movie. But yeah, and I have these guys over and cook up for them, and that's the only way I can pay them right now. But we enjoy doing these things so much. Obviously, any support we can get.
We also get to look at your wife, so it's okay.
True, and you get to
She's
hear
a
her
beautiful woman.
voice.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
You got to hear my daughter's voice today, but
No,
I changed it up. No, but dude, not in that way.
Yeah, thank you.
Not in that way. No, I'm just saying. I changed it up on you. I didn't do the poppy. I did.
Okay, gotcha.
I did my daughter's intro.
All right.
You guys weren't expecting that, so
No.
Okay, I'm with you. I'm picking up what
Because
you're
it's
putting
my
down.
daddy's podcast.
yeah, it's the best
cool.
podcast. But yeah,
It's the only time you ever hear that. My daddy.
yeah. So, anyways, look up that, and like I say, we're going to be on here, Chatty Patty on the chat on the website while we're recording podcasts. You can get updates and stuff. But yeah, anyways, Dakota Shield. The last thing about that is we're going to do a review on the bug slide that he's sending me. I have a banner on the website. It'll take you straight through. Also, don't forget audible.com, Under and Alone. I don't think we'll wait for the next podcast. We're going to do another book review, but I think we have enough content for this one. We'll do another book review. I'll keep it on my list for the next one. Another good Audible. You can get a 30-day free trial. Also, Rocky Mountain ATV and MC. Like I say, all that stuff is to help us out. If you're going to buy something from Amazon or anything motorcycle stuff, get on our site. And if you go through that, not only are you going to get a deal, you're going to help us out. We get a little bit of kickback for that. And if you feel so inclined, like the gentleman that I mentioned last podcast, we record these ahead of time, obviously, and sometimes we do them back to back, like tonight. John Bisbal, he made a donation.
Thanks,
and
John.
Thank you, John, very much. And maybe by the next one, we'll have another donation. But he made a nice donation, and we appreciate it. So we want to get that out there. Send the emails, and of course, you can leave a voicemail on the contact page, and we will play it. Again, Remember, you probably heard episode 8 by now, and that was with the Tempest Riders. We interviewed them. Me and Cuz did a Skype interview.
Yep.
And by the time you hear this one, 8 will have been out. If you are a law-abiding biker club and you want to get your club name out there, you want to get your club event out there.
This is the platform.
That's right. We created the platform, right?
Yes, sir.
And it's free.
Not just on the podcast.
Right.
You're going to throw it out there on Twitter.
Exactly.
You're going to throw it out there on Facebook.
Right.
And I know you're going to throw it out there on lawabidingbiker.com.
.com. Yeah.
Whoa.
.com.
Come on now.
Yeah, and that's the whole point of this law-abiding biker when we wanted to do this is we wanted you guys to have a platform and we wanted to be here for you, and it's free. You know, all we ask is if you can. If you can't, it's not a requirement. We want to keep it fun, but if you can give a kickback or you can hit an affiliate banner, we appreciate it very much. We are growing.
Skip a coffee for the week. Hit
There
us
you
up.
go. We are growing. I will tell you.
I'm not gonna lie; it won't affect me one way or the other because I'm still gonna get some brats. And
Right?
some
Yeah.
beans
You guys
and
are still
beer.
going to get food out of me.
Yeah, but we instead of brats, we would like, filet mignon or T-bones or something
That
like
ain't,
that.
listen, it's not happening.
Well, it may.
That is for club meetings, and we're
If
gonna
enough
get
if enough donations are made.
Hey, we want
No, I'm
hey,
teasing.
some
I got to pay for this equipment.
some lobster tail.
nah. You can't put that into just for good times. You got to put it back into the show.
Yep, we will put it back in. Actually, and I'm a long ways. You know what it is. What
I like
it
to
is.
eat. Sorry.
I'm a long ways from
You are a fat boy.
you.
Oh yeah, I'm huge. Yeah. Look at yourselves before you say that.
I freely admit it, and that's because of my wife, and I cannot help eating her home cooking. But yeah, no, we're a long ways from even coming close to breaking even on the equipment I bought here. Yeah, so whatever.
So what Matt's saying is I'm a fat single guy.
Right, and you are single.
Well, okay, fat is it's an interesting term because you're 6'8".
Yes.
Okay, so if you were my
280.
height,
280.
Go ahead, just keep talking.
if you're my height, you'd be chubby. If you're Ryan's height, you'd be round. So at 6'8", you're
He's
just a
committed
big
no
dude.
crime.
Pleasantly plump.
I don't even if you, I we're brothers, like, right? I like
yeah,
to bust
oh, yeah.
balls, but kind of 6'8".
It happens all
Thank
the time.
Hey, have you got any emails
7 feet tall.
for Big Ed?
What?
I have.
What?
But we're not. Here's the deal. I am not ready to. Okay, Ed is single. Okay, and
This is not okay.
he's a hunk of a man. Okay,
He's unique.
he is unique.
Just ask our soon-to-be brother Lee
Ask him what.
if I'm a hunk of a man.
Thank you for listening to the
Oh, we didn't want to.
Well,
I don't know what that was.
I don't. Yeah, what brotherly?
I guess
man.
that didn't come out right.
A brotherly. Did you?
We had a friendly tussle at our last gathering.
Yeah.
Brotherly.
Yeah.
Brotherly.
Yes. Very brotherly.
Oh, okay.
So,
I
anyways,
don't know what's going on here. What
Did you have a wrestling match?
happened? Yes, we did.
we wrestled.
We wrestled.
Hey, you remember that one time you?
That's
and I
another
wrestled?
episode, and we are going to. But we want Rob here for that because he was part of that. But
I was
Yeah.
giving it a prelude. I was giving it a prelude.
Prelude.
anyways, Ryan at lawabidingbiker.com. Ed is single right now,
Yeah.
and I have had a couple emails. But here's the deal: I want to make sure
Pictures.
one.
Okay.
But here,
This is. I forgot to say this. Could you please send a picture? I mean,
yeah,
we don't
need
want to
pictures.
sound like superficial assholes, but I mean, you have to
Yeah.
like the person that you're going to meet.
Well, sure. You got to be attractive.
Right.
And
Is it weird that a guy sent a picture?
No, it's not.
Sorry.
Hey, Ryan, you got a picture of me.
Don't be
You got a picture of me on LAB, don't you?
Don't be offended if Ed is not a match for you, but if you throw a picture in there and he thinks you're a good-looking woman, you got a better shot. So if you could just send a little picture and tell him what you're all about and what kind of bike you ride, or if you like to ride on the back of a bike.
I'm not sure what's going on here. You guys set me up.
Drama-free. We're looking for a drama-free,
And we will
cool
not.
chick.
Yep. We will not release your name unless I.
No.
I always ask.
No.
If you ask, say just your first name. If you don't want to be released, that's why I haven't released the couple that send it because I
Yeah.
don't want to.
Good for
We're
you.
comfortable with that, and I respect that. So
Should we go and throw my stats out
He's
there?
going
while
on
we're
a
at it? Jeez.
he's going on a couple blind dates.
Are you willing to do
I
that?
am. Blind dates?
Free. Will you do 3?
Blind dates?
You know what?
Well, they can't be. Well,
Switch it up, bro.
Okay.
Just switch it up a little bit. Do something different.
yeah, but they can't be totally blind. Like you
No,
said,
blind.
Yeah, no. Like you said, there has to be an attraction.
Well,
Get-go.
you're gonna have nothing involved in this. Your brothers,
That may not
kind
be
of attraction.
Fable
Well,
maybe, but
you know what? I don't care if you're a man or a woman. If you are not physically attracted to somebody, nothing is going to happen.
Hold on, wait a minute.
You
Ed,
have to be attracted.
did you
to
hear
someone.
he said he doesn't care if you're a man or a woman? I care. I do care. I like you to be a woman just because you're my bro.
Oh, you guys are funny.
You will go through a stringent screening process,
Oh,
which
God.
would be me, Rob, and Ryan.
Here
You
we
might
go.
get the
There we go.
Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah, and we'll set you up on a little date. And I'd like to do if we could find 3, that'd be awesome.
Or you might get the
Whatever happens between 2 consenting adults is okay.
sorry.
Wow.
But we will respect if they don't want their names out there.
Yeah, no, yeah. Not
Can
at
you,
all.
when you're drinking your drink,
Yeah.
I'm just going to ask you a little courtesy. Can
Yeah.
you not do it in the microphone, bro?
Why?
Yeah, like that.
That's not me.
That I know that's your brother. Do not jiggle your jink in front of them. Do not jiggle your drink.
I will not jingle my drink.
All right.
He will not jiggle his jink either.
All right. That's just. All right. We're going nowhere here.
Yeah, I was totally off to the side. What are you talking about?
But anyways, Ed is single, and we will do a. If you send your picture and you're serious,
You don't have to send a picture, but if you do, you have a better opportunity.
You do.
Right?
You do.
I mean, it's just natural.
and obviously you got to be like from around the Washington State
It
area.
would help.
It would
Within
help
a-
because with
I mean-
flying and yeah.
I mean, we're in Central Washington, so if you're oh yeah, point out my flaws. If you're anywhere between Seattle to Wenatchee to Tri-Cities and around, you got a good shot. So
Yep, you do.
yeah.
Yep. And
Don't waste your time, ladies.
so anyways, Ryan at lawabidingbiker.com. We'll hook that up. All right, that's enough
He's a
on
lover. Moving on.
that. Will you accept one from a guy?
Hell,
I've never
no.
really asked you. Okay,
I'm going to
all
go
right.
with no.
All right. Just
Thank the Lord.
You know what, Ryan?
Your
Because
father would have a heart attack.
Because this is a
brother would have a heart
because this is a family type show. I'm going to be very politically correct with hell no.
all right.
Thank you though.
Perfect. So yeah, we'll play that. We'll have fun with this.
We're so off topic. Where were we?
Oh, we're gonna have fun with this. With the with
What?
with.
Yeah. What were we talking about?
Well, we weren't talking about anything.
Oh, good.
That's what we do on this podcast. We absolutely talk about nothing for an hour, but people listen. And
Well, you and me, anyways.
yeah, no,
Matt and Rob.
actually, listeners, I'm very pleased. Listeners are going way faster than I would expect, and I appreciate the listeners that are tuning in every week. We try to put them out minimum every week and a half, but I try to do them every week. I will ask that people go to iTunes. I know it only takes a second. I'm going to put a tutorial out on it and get
five stars.
tutorial and give us at least a rating because it will really help us in iTunes. We're getting a ton of listens, but
5 stars.
I do appreciate the feedback on 5 stars.
5 stars.
All right.
5 stars.
So
We would graciously accept anything,
4.95.
but 5 would help us
Yeah.
a lot, right?
yeah, well, I just want feedback. Period. You know, it only takes. I mean, it only takes 2 minutes. I'm going to put out a video. I'm actually going to put it on Lab. And again, there is I skipped over it, but there is a picture of Ed on Lab. If you want to see it, just go through the Law Abiding Biker site, lawabidingbiker.com. But
gracious.
I'm going to put a little tutorial.
You look pretty sexy.
Did I?
Wow.
Yeah, you did. It was after our first podcast together.
yeah, it must
it was
have been.
number 4.
Must have been a really good.
It was your
picture.
inaugural. I like that word, inaugural.
Was you guys fixed the lighting on it? I mean, was it shaded? What's going on?
Low light.
Low light.
So yeah, there's a picture, and just rate us in iTunes. It helps regardless. Give us some feedback.
Oh, that's a picture of me on there with the leprechaun. Did you see the pot of gold behind us too?
Me? You talking to me?
Oh yeah, that was you.
ridiculous.
Yeah, my bad.
I wish I had a Jeopardy question for you two right now because you screwed it up last time, Lurch.
Well, because I actually knew it.
You gotta wait though. You gotta.
I
give
blew it the first time.
I know.
The handlebar height, man. I didn't know that one.
Oh, look what I have here. I
Oh,
forgot.
snap.
Snap. This is a awesome story, dude. Okay. Because we cover it all here, right?
I guess.
Dude, you're like a.
Let me see. Motorcycle television and media, motorcycle news, motorcycle laws.
Blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah,
Did we
blah.
not
What do you got?
Yeah, but you bounce around like crazy.
You're a fart in a
I do.
frying pan.
I do. You're lucky I'm here because you two would just not know where to go.
If you weren't here,
We'd be at an Irish pub somewhere having a toot,
Yeah, but
telling
you
stories.
You wouldn't have got.
that's true.
You wouldn't have got
Matt
free
would be,
beer.
Matt would be throwing people out of benches.
We would have got free beer, actually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We would have had free beer.
Been there, done happened.
And I'm glad we did not record our conversations in the past.
Yeah.
Good point. Good point. So,
Sir,
anyways,
what do you have?
Well, I have some breaking news.
Oh, good.
Just watch out for Matt in an Irish pub. That's all I got to say.
Matty O'Houlihan.
Matty O'Houlihan and Eddie O'Shea.
Okay, guys, this is serious.
All right, here we go.
Could not be screwing around here, man. This is truck hit by motorcycle, drove on for miles before motorists noticed the injured biker stranded in the back of his vehicle,
Dude, that's
waving
old.
at him in the rearview mirror.
Oh,
I
jeez.
crap you not.
Is that an old picture? That guy's like deceased?
No, he's
Okay.
not deceased,
Okay.
dude. He's not deceased. That's-
Like he was in the tailbed?
yeah, dude.
There was
Was he drinking? Holy crap. How do you not notice you hit a biker and he's in the back of your truck?
I can't see the picture. You can see it, but
Yeah.
there was an.
Well,
old,
I just see a Nissan.
Oh,
It's not a- it's
there was
not the actual
there was an old
picture.
picture of a semi where a sport bike rider hit a back of semi. I'm assuming at triple digits, and put his head through the back of the semi and was hanging off. The
Well,
back
I
of the
have
semi.
seen that
I don't
You've
think,
seen it too.
Yeah, I don't think it's this one because
Okay.
they said that the guy was waving.
Oh,
that guy
okay.
wasn't waving.
All right.
Unless his arm was flapping in the
can't-
breeze.
That's
That's no good.
in this massive studio from
Good
where I'm
point.
sitting. I
Yeah.
can't see anything.
Good
Yeah.
point.
Well, I was actually just listening to what the host said.
That was a good point, dude.
His arm could have just been flapping.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
listen. You've been out on a couple rides with me. The crazy
Oh, yeah.
stuff we see.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I did. Yeah. A guy's dentures ejected out of his head about what
Hey,
20 yards down the
0
road.
to 60. You'll throw some dentures.
Yeah. Throw the dentures.
So seriously, man.
All right, sorry, bro.
No,
All right, go
no,
back.
it's fine. This is a funny story.
I'm good, bro.
It's funny only because the guy's okay. That's why we're gonna laugh about it a little bit. But I don't like to see any motorcyclists get hurt. But okay,
Ever.
so this is in California. Okay,
Okay.
That makes sense.
California biker is lucky to be alive after he crashed into a pickup truck, ended up in its bed, and was driven around for several miles before getting attention of the driver.
Oh, he hit the old bumper, got thrown over the
Yep.
handlebars.
Yeah.
Got thrown over the handlebars, landed in the bed of the truck. Dude, now this
God
is
bless me. He's all right.
yeah. Now this is what crazy CHP California Highway Patrol says the motorcyclist was speeding.
I bet the guy was texting.
He may have been, and
Probably an X grip.
well, he probably was on the Android, so you can't talk into it in text. But
You actually can. Thank you, though. Dinkle ding.
you know where they got that idea?
Oh,
iPhone.
I have no idea. Doesn't everything come from the iPhone?
Would you two queers settle down?
Anyways, he ended up in the Nissan pickup.
Ryan,
Hang on.
Did the 10 Commandments come from the iPhone?
I think so. They're on there. You can look them up.
Uh-huh.
He ended up in a Nissan pickup truck. Anyways, they were traveling. Let me get to the important stuff. Okay, here's what's awesome, man. Here's what's awesome. The unfortunate biker landed in the back. Blah blah blah.
That's not
about
unfortunate.
30
You got
minutes
lucky.
later.
Yep.
30 minutes later,
Yep.
law enforcement officials got a call from the Nissan owner, who reported there was a man in the back of his truck.
Wearing a helmet and riding gear. Tell me to stop.
And the thing is, this comes from a good paper. This is not a BS story.
Sure,
so
sure.
If you guys get these, by the way, because I don't know what you guys, I get these from I follow a lot of people on Twitter and Facebook, and so I get stories and then I email them to myself so I can
Okay.
hold them for the podcast. If you guys get good
I'll do it.
motorcycle
I'll do
collision
it.
stories, even if they're bad, I like to report on the bad ones too, just for motorcycle safety.
I can give some bad ones.
Yeah. So if you find some funny ones too, send them to me. Anything. I just talk about safety. But okay, so this is what the driver said. I think, he said, referring to the biker, was banging on his rear window to get his attention.
Yeah, no crap.
Dude, my bike's 5 miles back, bro.
Jeez, dude.
Oh,
Wake up when you're driving.
this is awesome, dude. Patrolman arrived on scene quickly and found his motorcycle, but the rider was nowhere in sight.
Boom, boom, boom.
And
For
you know,
20 minutes, paramedics and CHP officers searched the area. Anyways, when they finally got a call saying that the motorcycles had been found, they drove to this area in California where the driver of the Nissan finally pulled over and found the biker still lying in the truck bed. Yeah.
Alive. Thank God.
Okay, he was taken to the medical center and revealed the rider was going, actually, okay, here.
Yeah.
Hey,
going
you know
130 miles per hour when he crashed in the back of this truck.
Taco the front
Holy
end.
crap.
Guy's lucky to be alive.
Oh.
The reality of it is most. I hate to say this as a motorcyclist.
How do you
No,
not
you're
feel
right.
that?
I know what you're going to say, but say it. Because we both have seen him. Big
The
time.
majority, I'm going to say 80% plus of collisions are the motorcyclist's fault. And
Well,
a
yeah.
big chunk of them are for driving under the influence or speed.
I would say the more serious ones,
The more serious?
serious collisions are
yeah, okay,
speed.
but all BS aside, how
Easy does it.
how do you not feel a motorcycle hit the back of your truck at 130 miles an hour? That guy had to at least hit the back window of the truck.
He was.
I mean, come on.
He was doing a stoppie. He was probably about 10 miles an hour.
Time out.
Said 130.
Pert nerd stop.
Relaxing now.
Oh, I'm relaxed.
He was pert nerd stop.
Relax.
Everybody
That's
breathe.
it.
He
Just
just
relax.
10-mile little
Relaxing
stoppie in the
now.
back of the truck. Most accidents, unfortunately, are on the fault of the rider. So ride within your skill level.
I haven't seen you that excited, cuz, since your wrestling match.
Yeah, I got excited.
Okay,
Hey, let me ask you a question, though.
but
Let me ask you a question. Did I teach a lesson?
we're going to talk about this in
Did I
another
teach a
episode.
lesson?
We're not going there in this
All right,
episode.
let's go.
But we're going to we got to talk about that one cuz is here. Or excuse me, LD. So the
Is that
collision,
guy even alive?
yes,
He looked pretty ragged the next day.
Here we go. This is great. This is great. Okay. So Officer Christopher Dahlen of the CHP said that a group of German tourists who were on the 15 freeway told responding officers, quote, "We drive on the Autobahn. We know what high speeds are." Good witnesses.
Yeah.
Great witness.
They're used to about 140, 160 miles an hour all day long.
Yeah, dude.
This dude was doing 2 bills probably.
Yeah. Let's see. The collision happened. Okay. Blah,
There's
blah,
no
blah.
bikes that do 2 bills.
The unsuspected man continued on his way. Okay, yeah. So this guy felt a bump in his truck, but he wasn't quite sure what it was. Felt a bump and went on his merry way.
He had a rough transmission.
Just a little, a mischief there. He finally looked in his right mirror and saw okay. Then he looked in his rearview mirror and noticed a hand waving at him from the rear of his truck. Anyways, no charges have been filed at this point. So, yeah, dude, that can happen. That can happen. But what a story, man. Get frickin' in the back of a truck and get driven around. But anyways, the guy's okay. So, yeah. If you guys got any good stories out there, by the way, you can email them to me at ryan@lawabidingbiker.com, and we'll cover them on this podcast, especially if they're motorcycle safety related. So the moral of that story, Matt, is what?
Don't drive above your skill level.
Yeah. Is 130 above most people's skill level on a street with other cars on it?
You're darn skippy.
Yeah, I'd say so.
But if you're going to do it, hit a truck, because at least you end up in the bed and get a ride.
True.
And if you're going to be a bear,
Be a grizzly.
Oh, geez. You just had to say it again.
I mean, I'd rather be a polar bear.
By the way,
that's a big son of a
hey,
bitch.
by the way, killed my dandelions.
Yes.
Yeah, you also put a bunch of those little fluffy seed things in your pocket, brought them over to Ryan's house.
Actually, I did save.
Yeah.
When you're growing dandelions in your yard and they turn into that little puffy cloud, grab those little things, put them in a Ziploc, and throw them in your buddy's yard.
Oh,
He did do that. I'm
And
pretty sure.
want to talk about that because
You should.
at the end of the
Hey,
podcast, if
Ryan.
we have time.
Oh, okay.
Moving on.
No, I do want to talk about it because I have a serious issue now, and I'm very highly suspect. I'm highly suspect.
Did you hear?
Don't smile over there.
Did you hear little Irish giggles in your backyard?
Dude, as soon as you mention... Okay, I do want to get to it, but I want to get to our topic.
Matt,
okay?
hey, I'll tell you what Matt does. He's super sneaky. He eats them and then he farts them out
Yeah.
all over the grass.
Yeah. Or he pissed on my yard.
I don't know
Well,
what
it could
is.
be that too.
I'm higher in elevation than you are, and I don't know what the deal is out there on the other edge of the valley.
Dude, you
about 45 minutes away
You live
from
on
you.
a riverbed.
I get them early, dude.
You live closer to the mountains.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Okay, that's enough of that.
man?
I'm just trying to get your attention. All right.
Well, you got it. J.A.
All right. Now, I want to get, because we're at 35 minutes, I want to talk about this topic. But our club, obviously the Sworn Few MC, we're going to talk about it at times on this podcast. And we are going to, obviously before we were a club, we were the club before too, but even before that,
We were a club.
Just bros.
just bros. We were just bros. Brothers riding, and we weren't associated with any club.
Yeah.
And we, ever since, have made a pact that we go on a yearly trip.
Yep.
And
And this is
boys only, because a lot of our stuff.
this three right here has been on every trip.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Every year.
And we have another individual, Skins.
He's been on most.
He's
of
been
them.
on most of them, and he's actually
80%.
He'll probably come on the podcast eventually.
I hope so.
No, I've offered for him to come on the podcast. So,
That could be scary.
Hey,
ladies.
right wing
Hey.
fanatic. He'll make me look
Hey,
like
ladies.
a
Ladies.
liberal.
Skins is single as well.
yes, well, he's kind of single, but
Oh.
Fill me in.
you know him.
I don't know him.
Oh.
I see him every 6 months.
Oh,
man.
you're talking
I mean,
about-
I know him,
It's
but I
from-
don't know him.
You're
He's
talking about his 4 girlfriends.
the guy.
Okay. All right.
The
move
guy's
on.
an enigma, man. I don't know,
He walks around every day.
but I don't know. I mean,
Well, he looks like one of those.
he's just one of those guys that's an enigma. You just don't know what his deal is.
I don't know.
He's single. He's not single. He's got 2 Harleys. He's got 1 Harley.
Yeah.
A little bit scary.
So, anyways, we went on this boys trip, keeping you guys on track, so we don't go.
Rosalia.
Okay.
You talking about Rosalia?
I am.
Rosalia.
Rosalia.
I remember the first year you took it.
Soon we'll be making another run.
Our Rosalia trips. Yeah. Throw a beat. Hang on. Yeah.
Where are we going with this?
What are you? Jeez, dude, what are you doing over there?
I think he was making love to your microphone.
Well, you were throwing a double beat on my beat, man. You're trying to beat my beat.
I was actually beatboxing. I don't know what you were
That's
doing.
a good one. No, yeah, I got something else. But anyways,
Rosalia.
Rosalia.
Hey, real quick, Charmaine, if you're still alive, we love you, baby.
Yeah.
Good for you.
She's dead. I know it.
Gotta be.
Yeah, hopefully she didn't kill anybody else. Anyways, we go on a trip every year, and we have several individuals involved with that. And obviously, as our club's growing, we're bringing people on. And there's one of the North Crew guys is going to come with us, one of the Prospect chapters right now. And then a couple other guys are meeting us in Boise on our way back.
And each dude does a trip each
Right.
year.
We
Every
plan it.
year, somebody takes it and runs with it.
Yep. So Rosalia was, it's north or south of Spokane yet. It's south
on 195.
on 195. And years ago when we were riding together,
It was
awesome. It was before we even thought about a club ever. We went on this thing. So it's kind of something that came before we were a club, before we were the Sworn Few MC. It came kind of from our roots. I guess would be a good way to say it, is it's just what we've always done.
Yeah.
And we wanted to incorporate it into our club. And it's, basically a required ride, but unless you're prospective status, because people are all over. But if you're a member, for the most part, unless there's something going on, we want you to make it. But we have a ball, and
Or we wrestle.
you do wrestle.
Yeah.
And that's
Good grief.
I'm not editing that out. If you guys heard that was a lurch,
Matt, you okay?
and I will not edit that out.
I felt that in my feet.
We did so good on post editing for a few episodes, and it's just
That is unacceptable, sir.
yep. That's ridiculous, dude.
Thank God you're married.
I'm taking penicillin for my
Yeah, that's
sinus
what is that what they call it
Sometimes
now?
makes your belly a little
Call
upset.
911,
Makes
please.
your belly upset. No, I'm fine, man. I feel good now.
You sure?
Yeah, you should.
Continue.
Oxygen just left the room.
Anyways, we went to this little place called Rosalia, and it's no longer the city's still there, but the event's
Yeah.
not.
Bummer.
And it was awesome.
What was the guy's name that ran the event? Because I'd like to punch him in the nose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
No, but Rosalia was a little town, and
Still is.
it still is. Yeah, and they shut that town down, dude. Completely shut it down, and
It's like the town was about 6 to 8 blocks.
It was there, dude. People were coming in there and buy buildings that were buying buildings in Sturgis.
The last year,
last couple of years.
It was a mini Sturgis kind of thing, and just unfortunately it pooped the bed.
It did poop the bed. Yeah, I think Charmaine did too.
Well, she may have.
Yeah.
I wish Out His Vent was still going, but
Yeah.
it was really. I remember reading in some magazines.
It was getting big.
It was starting. They were comparing it to, mini Sturgis kind of deal, where it had the same foundation,
Vibes.
the same vibe, same foundation. And they had some good vendors there.
They did.
Help me remember some of them.
Arlen Ness was there. Counts Customs.
Strip Club Choppers.
Lucky.
Club.
And they were all there, man.
There was a lot of local ones like White Trash Customs, Dragonfly, which is out
Who
of
was the guy?
Washington.
Oh, Indian Larry.
Indian Larry.
He always
was
had
there.
his stuff there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Indian Larry. Arlen Ness. The Nesses were there.
Why did
The Ness brother was there.
Yeah.
And they had their their jet bike there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there was quite a few, and it was getting kind of big. And
Do you remember that year that?
Just
You remember that year
make it.
Speed Motorsports was there, and they dropped about 10 bikes in the middle of the road after they burned the
Speed
tires
was
off.
a big one here from Yakima.
Yep.
Was there, and there's
Carnage.
actually
Straight carnage.
Yeah,
I wonder if they want to be an affiliate.
you should talk to a Speed.
Somebody should talk to them. They're a local bike shop here.
I can't. I'm a
I know.
competitor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does Owens want to sponsor us? What? Throw us a bone.
Anyway, Speed Motorsports.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Apparently not.
no.
Well, he's saying maybe, but he works there, so he doesn't want to.
Oh, yeah.
That's a conflict of interest.
Oh, I got you.
One of us would have to go in there. And
Oh,
do
I
that.
got you.
Yeah.
I got you. All right. Yeah, they shut.
But Don
Oh.
has sold us about between you. Well,
Yeah.
6 bikes.
6 bikes, 2 apiece.
Don Callahan.
And we do give him props on this podcast
Oh,
quite a bit.
Don's the man. I will never buy another bike as long as Don.
He is a sales guru.
I mean, I'm going to buy bikes, but
Yeah.
I'll go through Don if he's available because he'll treat you right. But
Too bad he's 86. He's getting ready to retire. I mean,
Yeah.
that's
is
86.
he 60?
He-
The guy's nuts,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
I think he's around 60, but you would think he's in his late 40s. The
Oh,
guy's,
yeah.
guy's
Yeah.
awesome.
Oh,
Anyways, so Rosalia.
He's got a lot of energy, that guy.
Yeah, he does.
No, and it was an awesome event. And like Ed said, they were actually buying buildings.
Yeah,
And they would
yep.
just actually bought buildings, some West Siders. And
The last year we were there, they had a lot of restaurants.
and they would open them
and
for the
bars.
week and just sell enough
Make a
pizza
ton of
to
money.
make a ton of money for that building, and they'd own it the rest of the year.
Roller derby.
It's
Brass rail.
crazy.
Brass rail.
The brass rail.
Oh my goodness. All I can think about is Marine Corps stickers.
Okay.
Because I was in the Marine Corps, and that's all I can think
Semper
about.
Fi's.
Yeah.
Describe
Semper Fidelis.
in detail.
Always faithful.
I was about to say Semper Fi Devil Dog.
Describe in detail.
We can't.
No, hang on.
It's against the law.
No, not
I'll do it.
Charmaine.
Oh, okay.
That girl.
No.
Ask me.
Describe in
Ask
detail.
him.
Because this is a podcast, Lurch.
Yes, sir.
This is a podcast.
Lurchy.
And part of podcasting is
Yes.
giving
Educating.
our audience a visual.
Oh, good God.
A
He
verbal
can do
So
it.
somebody's sitting in their car or they're running right now with their headphones on. Describe the inside of the brass rail. Now, I can describe it as one word.
Naked freaks and party drinks.
Dive. Okay,
Oh,
but
crap hole.
give it a good picturesque feeling for our listeners.
Every year, the brass rail got a little bit better because they made money for a week. I mean, big money, right?
Yeah.
The first year, it was an S hole. I've learned to
I'm pretty sure it
edit
was.
myself.
It was a pooty hole.
I'm pretty sure it was that way even after.
No.
Oh, it was pretty nice that last time
Yeah,
we were
the
there.
last year there, they had new booths, they had new tables, they
A
had
new brass
floor.
rail.
Yeah, they had new flooring in there.
Yeah.
So, and I remember talking to the gal that
And
was
new
seen it.
boobs.
I remember talking.
I mean-
I remember talking to the gal that was there every year. She was the owner.
Yeah.
I was chatting with her, and she says, "This 1 week we make the majority of our money, and that's why they were throwing a little cash into the place."
Yeah.
But it was the one bar in town, and it was not just a bar that opened for the week. It was the one that was there every year.
Oh, yeah. Year round.
Yeah.
The regulars were there every time we went because I think they slept there.
Here's a little insight, and maybe you can remember. both of you.
I have
Yep.
pictures. You want to see them?
Yeah,
No, hey, before you pull pictures, don't pull any pictures.
Don't pull them.
I do.
Those are illegal.
We will, but I don't want to pull them yet because
Refresh my memory.
We're-
Help me out. You're the host here, and there's a reason for that. And so
No.
keep us on track. And
we're reflecting.
Because he doesn't sleep. He's
We're
neurotic.
reflecting. No.
He's-
I am neurotic.
Yeah.
Remember this.
oh, I wouldn't let it ride on my back seat.
We're not. Would you guys get off Charmaine?
That wasn't Charmaine. Remember that one gal?
Dang.
That one intoxicated gal at the concert.
Oh, jeez.
It was Skid Row, but not Skid. No, not Skid.
Well, Skid Row, but the singer was different.
Skid Row.
Would you stop with the damn noises?
Who was the guy?
I can't help it.
What was the
I'm gonna
concert?
take
was
this
it
beer
Skid
bottle.
Row? No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
It was Skid Row.
No, it wasn't Skid Row.
Oh, yeah?
The band?
18 to life, you know it.
That's
Yeah,
Skid Row, bro.
So Skid Row,
Skid
bro.
Row.
It wasn't with
Skid
Sebastian.
Row, bro.
No.
No Sebastian Bach, but the other guy was
Because
just
Sebastian
yeah.
got
retarded.
kicked out of the band forever.
They were still good, though.
But remember, we're all like, it was cold as balls, and we had to ride back to Spokane. This was
cold as Ed's balls. I guess I don't. Are balls cold? I mean, they are sometimes.
First of all,
They
you
rise
just,
and
you
lower,
just said my
so-
balls were cold. I want to know how you know that, Ryan.
Go ahead.
Why? Just because I put them on your forehead one night?
Rosalia
Come
was
on.
about 45 minutes southwest of Spokane.
30.
We rode in Spokane. We stayed in Spokane.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
At the Davenport.
Yep. So we were leaving the Skid Row concert, and there was this gal that wanted to jump on the back of a bike. She wanted to get on the back of mine. I told her, hell to the no.
That
She was
never
wild.
happens.
Yeah. She wanted to hop on the back of yours. You're like, no. So she jumped on the back of Skins, who just bought a street bike.
Thank God she didn't get to me.
God bless you, Skins. Skins puts her on the back of his custom paint job.
I have pictures.
No seat.
Yeah, Skins has got a. He had a.
Can anybody say portable
03?
wash?
I think he had an 03 White Glide at the time with a.
04.
Okay, big difference. And he had about a $5,000-$6,000 paint job on this
Oh, yeah.
bike.
By
No,
who? The
solo
Trick
seat.
Shop here in
Yeah.
Yakima.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, and solo seat, and he had that girl on the back of his bike. Where were we going? Where?
What I was getting at, because
Oh,
you guys keep getting off
You got to
topic and
focus.
talking
me.
about Charmaine.
There's so many things. No, that wasn't Charmaine, dude. That was just some random girl.
That was the roller
You don't
girl.
remember
That was
that?
the-
You're right.
That was the roller girl.
That wasn't even the roller
Oh, no.
girl.
She was on holding to the back of the bike.
I have pictures. That wasn't her.
No, Charmaine was straddling him, right?
No.
Who was
Time
on the
out, time
fender?
out.
Charmaine
What's
was the
going
day
on
before.
here? I don't know what's going on here.
Time out.
Stop. I'll tell you. I'll tell you.
Hey, Ryan.
I'll buzz you till you
Ryan.
shut up. Nope, not listening.
Charmaine was on the seat.
Not listening. Okay,
Matt,
I have
let's
a
beat
picture
the
right
crap
here.
out of him.
Charmaine.
Yeah, Charmaine.
No, you're going to agree with me. You're not going to beat the crap out of me. Charmaine was on his back fender.
Yeah,
And
but
the
the-
roller
yeah.
derby girl was
Was
hanging
holding
on.
on.
right. Okay, that was the day
That's
before.
what Matt said.
No, that's not what I said, retard.
Oh.
That was the day
like
before.
that?
That was the day before, middle of the day, man. That was middle afternoon. We just rolled in. The funny thing about that was we just rolled into Rosalia, dude. 4 guys on some bikes. We parked our bikes. We literally got off them, and these 2
Half naked.
intoxicated young ladies in bikinis and
With flames and a
and-
face coming out of their
and
underwear.
drinks, and Charmaine had a bag of Doritos and a big old
Oh, she
solo
must,
cup.
She must have been smoking that little thing we talked
from
about
the last episode.
Last episode.
And the roller derby girl. That was the day before, bro. What I'm talking about, is the concert,
yeah, I'm good, bro.
and she rode on the fender.
Oh, the good-looking blonde.
Yes.
Hello,
and,
yeah.
And her
Yeah.
boyfriend got
Yeah, he was angry.
We
I
all-
had a talk with him.
But we all told her, no, man, this girl's so ripped. It's like, no, you
Yeah.
can't sit on my bike. I don't care if you strap yourself to my handlebars. You're not riding on my bike. You're that retarded. I mean, this
Skins
girl was
did.
ripped.
No.
Yeah, Skins.
Oh, yeah.
Her. Actually, he didn't. He was getting ready to take off. She just spider monkeyed him, I think.
No. Here's what's funny. This is how our memories.
Tell us.
That was my bike, bro.
He
Because I had a back
did
seat.
it on your bike?
No, that girl from
She jumped on your bike?
the concert.
Oh, you spider monkeyed her?
She spider monkeyed me.
Oh, I thought
That
it
was my
Skins.
bike, and
yeah.
she literally lived across the
Yeah.
street.
Oh, that was
And her,
you?
and her,
was
boy,
me.
and,
Oh,
her
our
boy- and her
minds.
boyfriend got angry.
No, you don't have a picture of this.
Oh, yes, I do.
No, this was at night.
Let me go.
Yeah, we have a lot of night
I'm
pictures,
getting on
sure.
my iPhone.
Let's talk about Chelan.
Motorcycle
We got a
pictures.
lot of night pictures.
There's
Another
400.
episode.
Hey, dude, bro, 400 pictures
right there,
on
bro.
Motorcycle
Hey, bro.
pics.
Hey, bro. He's got pictures, bro.
Oh.
I just want to be sure
Yeah, I'm looking.
that.
Ryan,
hang on.
I just got some beer.
I think you might be. You might be right, bro.
Dude, do not.
Okay, there's Charmaine.
Sorry about that.
There's Charmaine. There's Charmaine again. The roller derby
Was it
girl.
her face?
Oh, remember that Camaro that was parked at the hotel? Oh,
This was a night right after the concert.
Yep.
And I doubt you have a picture.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I got pictures.
While you're looking at that, can you not, seriously, bro, the equipment is expensive. Do not dribble your beer on the pop filter.
It was just the pop filter.
I have to apologize.
Is it clean?
Dude, I'll get some of, I'll buy a pair of nylons and replace it.
I had to
I'm
apologize.
sorry.
I had to apologize. It was your back fender.
It was. And I did not want her on there. I did not even know she was getting on my bike. I was trying to take off, and I thought it was, I didn't know who it was. Yeah. Nice picture,
Let me see.
dude.
Yes,
That's of me in the shower.
He was just getting his sleeves going. He had, barely. He'd thrown the little tumbling dice. That's all he's got.
Yeah. So that, I had no idea she was jumping on the back.
Yep.
Apparently, and you guys didn't tell me she was. I was all gearing up.
Well, the
weird thing is you kept riding after she spider monkeyed your ass. I mean, come on.
I took her across the street and told her to get the hell off my bike.
Yeah, we all threw her to the curb, and you didn't catch. You didn't even see her. She just jumped on your bike.
And
what about her boyfriend though? She was not happy with you.
No, that's a different story. She didn't even have a boyfriend there, dude.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
The house.
Oh, yeah.
You literally.
He was angry.
Now this is coming back into memory.
I had a talk with him.
So remember the park?
We both remember this. It's got to be true.
Let me set the picture. So there's this big park, right? And they had the concert going on. Skid Row. And we parked our bikes right out there at the edge.
Boobies.
And we came out. We got on our bikes. We're firing up. She's like, "Can I get a ride?" We're like, "No. I just need a ride right over there." She's literally pointing at 4 houses away. "No, why don't you walk your drunk, retarded
That's what I remember.
rear end over there." So we all put...
I think I told her yes, but you told me I couldn't, Matt.
Because we're going back to Spokane.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I mean, it's the middle of the night, and we got a long ride to go. I mean, we're putting our jeans back on.
Yeah, it was cold.
Yeah, throwing some cuts on. I mean, we're trying to get
face
warm.
mask. I had everything on,
and we're ready to blow. And she just
of course
jumped.
You probably had that rain gear on too.
She jumped on the back of your bike, so you're right. Oh, Semper Fi.
Yep. See.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you're right. You're right. I apologize.
So that was She's
right. Hey Ryan.
She was so hammered, dude. I don't even know. I felt bad for her. Oh, dude, that's a funny picture.
Let me see.
Bono
when I was wearing my Bono glasses, dude.
Yeah. With your child molesting stash.
Where are we going with this?
Here's we go nowhere on this podcast.
Just Rosalia. Good time.
Yeah, Rosalia. Oh, guys, right. Yeah. Once a year, get your boys together, have a ride. All right, here we go.
Here's what I remember about the Brass Rail, which was the bar.
Well, you have about 6,000 pictures. You should remember it all.
I'm looking at them right now.
Yeah. The seats.
Oh, you sat in them in your butt?
No.
2 feet down.
The pleather was off of them, and you could see the springs.
That's what I'm saying. They put money into
they made
that
money
bar
after
every
a couple
year.
Years there.
The third year, they're plush.
Wow. But you remember the early years?
Oh, it was rough.
Dude, that was like, I don't even know how that place was in business.
Roughy Ruffington.
Only because of that event. So anyways, small town.
Remember my burnout I did and the cops, weren't so happy about that?
No, I don't.
You don't remember that?
Nope, don't remember.
My brother was holding my rear fender.
Oh.
You don't remember that?
We were in town. They did make some, there was a burnout area.
There's a burnout area, yeah.
There's a burnout
was I outside
area.
the area?
No, you were in the area.
Oh, okay.
You were in the area.
There's a burnout area. You can do burnouts and nobody give a crap, but you want to feel like you're a little bit crazy. So you were in the area.
I am.
You were in the area, big guy.
I just recently did a burnout, sir.
Yes, you did on LD's Driveway, which is another podcast.
Crazy beers.
Oh,
Pirate beers.
Pirate beers. Yep. But yeah, that's what I remember about that bar. And you're right. They did. They made a lot of money. And there was an event sponsor that worked, or what do I want to say?
I'll tell you who it was if you want me to put it on the podcast.
Yeah.
It was 100 years of motorcycles.
That's right.
And the guy, he had a great thing going on in Rosalia for 3 years, and then
he pooed the bed.
Stopped kind of paying his bills. I heard. I'm not alleging.
Well,
allegedly.
He wanted more and the city wanted more.
Yeah, and the town itself was like, oh, we can make some money on this deal. And I don't know if they're trying to give him the business or what, but he tried to move it up to Spokane, and it just didn't really work out.
No, they ended up moving it to Spokane. It was stupid because they put it in a fairgrounds.
Bunk.
Yeah. You don't put a motorcycle rally inside.
So where did we end up? Mini Sturgis at State Line.
And that's times. A whole nother.
Well, I have more pictures of that too.
I have that on my list. That's a funny thing. We could go.
And again, that was awesome for 1 year. Next year, it sucked bunk.
No, it was good.
It wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
Horrible,
it was horrible. It sucked.
Let's stick with Rosalia.
I thought we were just talking about guys' rides. I didn't know we were talking
We are,
about
but-
Rosalia.
No, I told you that actually, Matt,
You
and
did.
I have it on recording.
Hey, what if I want to talk about
Because
Chelan?
before we
Let's
start-
talk about Chelan.
Before we start the second recording, I already have one going for a backup recording, and I have your exactly telling you what the podcast is going to be about. So I have
about-
evidence if you'd like.
It's about Rosalia.
Yeah, that's what we're sticking with. Because those are a whole nother
Hey,
subject.
I have an idea. Just like the last podcast, forget that you heard this.
Yeah, right. Strike that from the record.
But we could talk to the city of Rosalia.
Yeah.
Get a law-abiding
They actually did. They
biker
tried.
rally.
They
Yeah.
tried.
There's a lot of blogs
but they didn't
on
do it right.
They didn't have the backing.
They didn't do it right. Yeah.
There was some individuals from the city tried to keep it going, and it just didn't work out.
Yeah, it's too bad.
Yep, it was a good 4 years. I went
You went the first year when it
I
was
went the
kind of
first
crazy.
year when it was brand new.
Yeah.
And but yeah, there's a lot of blogs and a lot of reviews and a lot of opinions about it on exactly what took place. But anyways,
I think it boiled down to a difference of opinions between the promoter and the town. The town, and in the beginning, I think, was kind of willing to let a lot go. And then after 2 or 3 years, and they saw the draw that was coming, I think they wanted some coin.
Yep.
And I think they tried to soak the promoter, and it didn't really work out. And so I don't know if it's the town's fault, the promoter's fault, whatever.
Basically,
money, the root of all evil.
Yeah, basically, it ruined a really good event for bikers in the
Yeah.
state of Washington.
Yeah, because you could stay in Rosalia, or you could stay up in Spokane.
Dude,
or
hey, Matt, remember I had a buddy up there from when I lived in Arizona. He was up there with an Arizona bike builder. Yeah, all the way from Arizona to Washington for Rosalia.
Well, it was getting big.
Yeah.
That last year was getting huge, and
Yeah.
2 more years, it would have been. It was a week. It was basically the week before Sturgis. It would have been a West Coast weekend before Sturgis, but unfortunately, it didn't work out.
Yep, the fairgrounds sucked when they moved it to the
Yeah, it's
fairgrounds.
horrible.
If you put something in a fairgrounds, you're making it an expo.
Yeah, it was too.
That's like
spread out.
and you don't put bikers in a fairground. You
Yep.
shut down a city.
It was horrible.
It was horrible. And they lasted 1 year, and it was done.
Yeah.
How long were we there? 2 hours?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we had our trip. We had a lot of other.
Well,
we
yeah,
just
I
went
mean,
out and rode.
that's when we found Mini Sturgis up at State Line. Yeah,
By accident, because
Yeah.
one of the guys that Ryan and I knew that we ran into said, "Hey,
bounce up there."
yeah, go up to State Line there at State Line, Washington, Idaho, and there's a place called Cruisers Bar.
Oh, so
that
happy
you
we
can
ran into him.
Ride.
I got a
your-
whole other podcast on that.
Well, I'll touch it. on it anyways.
for another podcast.
You can ride your bike through a bar,
Yeah, it is
Pretty
cool.
Yeah,
and our Y glides were loud.
I didn't have a wide glide. Mine was a nitrine, and it was straight piped and loud.
Yeah, I mean we've learned since then. We've quieted them down a little bit, but
We ride farther. We ride
Now we
a
can
lot.
actually
We
get
ride
on and
everywhere
go,
now.
but-
We actually ride
Yeah.
far.
but those bikes were loud. Those first bikes we had.
Oh, they
It was
were,
like,
and we still rode them
Stupid
far.
loud.
oh yeah, I mean until my rear end hurt. It.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is we got.
Did I say hurted?
Yeah,
You did.
Hurt.
yeah. No, we did ride those bikes as far as we could, but now we're into multiple state riding and
Hey, Ryan.
yeah.
Remember that one time we were going to Rosalia, and you and I were on the left-hand side of the lane,
Oh, pig poop.
and that pig truck slopped to the side and coated Matt and Skins.
Dude.
Thank God we were on the other side of the road. They smelled like
was-
poo. They smelled like poo for days.
So yeah, so Ryan and
No windshields.
Ryan and Skins
Face poop.
We're on the inside lane or inside track of the lane, I should say, and then Skins and I were on the right, and you and Ryan went on the left. And then
Yeah,
Skins and I
thank
went on
God.
the right, but I saw it spraying, and I let off. Skins ate it. Skins' bike smelled like hog urine and
You
feces
both
for
smell
a
like poo.
week.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that sucked. Yeah, I've never had that happen. Never had it happen again. But dude, my vest, my bike, the stickiest, most disgusting pig crap out of a truck. That oh my god!
And you barely got hit.
Yeah, but
Thank God.
I have to think that trucker did it on purpose.
Well,
No.
no,
doubt it.
that's just the
Gives me
poo-
somebody to blame.
The poo and the pee. It just depends on which way the wind blows.
Yeah.
And it blew right at those guys.
Blew right up Ryan's skirt.
Dude. Oh, that. Anyways, yeah,
Short plaid skirt.
Rosalia, and then we're getting close to time here, but let's talk about this.
Our new one?
No, let's talk about Charmaine a little. Just
Oh,
only
Charmaine.
Oh,
because
good Lord.
of the danger that she put so many people in.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we're fairly.
Let's just say, she straight up, no joke, dude. She's a
stripper.
She's a freaking stripper. She's
She
an
was a
exotic
stripper.
dancer, and she ended up in Roselia.
I know.
drunk,
I-
probably coked up.
She was
and
lit. She was lit like a Christmas
She's
tree.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
I find
She was ridiculous.
unique individuals entertaining. So
Yes.
fortunately, I had to chat with her because
She stole everything out of my pockets.
I like to figure out what makes people tick, and
Oh, you
I
did.
found she came from a club in Idaho called the Torch. It's in Coeur d'Alene. She was down there just to make a few bucks.
Had
have a good
to
time.
work that night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we saw her in the middle of the afternoon. We just rolled in, and she wanted to ride through town in her leather bikini
Panties.
with her roller derby girl on the back to do a little advertisement. And it takes me a little while to warm up, but not Skins apparently. Skins. Says,
No,
yeah.
Skins
Let's
Skins
go.
is all in.
He's
Let's
single,
go.
though.
Yeah.
He's single.
Well, good for him. Yeah.
Yep.
So
I
he
was and I was married then.
he puts Charmaine, we found out her name was later, on the back of his fender, and she's eating Doritos, drinking a keg cup, and we got roller derby girl grabbing on his turn signals all the way through town.
Good times. Good times.
Okay, so we kind of lost track.
Is there pictures of that?
There's a lot of pictures of
Sweet,
Charmaine. So then, speaking of the brass rail, about 2 hours later, we walk in the brass rail to have a refreshment because our throats are a little parched from the ride, and you know how it gets. You get a little dry.
Well, yeah, we had to go get some water.
You can get a little water to kind of get your throat going.
Had barley in it.
And we walk in, there's Charmaine dancing on the table.
Yeah.
And this wasn't an accident. Charmaine's done this before. Charmaine was pro.
I think she was angry because Little Miss Marine Corps stickers was out doing her.
There was a girl who had Marine Corps stickers on her hoo-hoos and was dancing around.
You can say, I'm pretty sure you can say nipples.
I'm not going to even say that because I got bleeped last time because I said a thing that I.
How about udders? On her udders.
So Charmaine's dancing around having a good time, and there's this guy who's a little intoxicated. You remember that dude there just sitting on the table?
Yeah.
He reached up.
Yes.
Yeah, he
Give her
reached
a
up and
little
tried
poke.
to give Charmaine a little how's your father? And she kicked him with those 8-inch stilettos right in the side of the head. I mean, she hit
she
him right in
knocked
the
him
ear.
Hey,
hard.
it was just like Ralph Macchio and the Karate Kid with the crane kick.
If you're on your side,
Yeah.
okay, you're right. If you're on your side,
Yeah.
and you're wearing a leather bikini and some other stuff, and pow. And so then we lost track of her again for several hours, and it was time for us to kind of wander back to our tents because we were being good boys and being responsible riders.
Tents. We
and-
stayed in the Davenport.
Tents. Yeah.
Yeah. We don't stay in no darn tents.
No, we do.
We stayed in the Davenport.
And what is that?
That is a phenomenal hotel in downtown Spokane with tile showers and beds.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. We stayed in tents.
Yeah.
So we were in the tents, and the unfortunate thing about those
You
tents,
wish you could afford that.
I know.
the unfortunate thing about those tents is that year, remember they had the fires up there in Wenatchee area,
Oh.
Yes.
and nobody got any showers because usually they bring those firefighter showers down there. But the firefighters needed their
Had all the showers. Yeah.
Of course.
Don't they have fire
'cause
hoses?
They can't get dirty. So unfortunately,
We love firefighters, by the way, on the Law
Yeah.
Abiding Biker podcast.
Yes,
No, I got a lot of friends that are firefighters. We got to bust their balls, though.
a little
It's
bit.
fun.
You gotta have fun.
It's fun.
God created cops so firemen could have heroes.
Yeah.
And but love you guys. Anyways, we didn't get to have our showers that we're supposed to have set up because of the fires. Which hey, no problem. Nobody cared about it. That's the way it goes.
It was rank.
And late in the night, here
Yes.
comes Charmaine.
After we were about ready to close the place down.
Oh yeah, I mean
the city.
Yeah, the whole city's done. We got our bikes parked. We're wandering back to our.
Oh, no, there
tents.
was people all over the road still.
Yes, but nobody was driving. I mean, the
No.
bikes are parked.
Charmaine was.
Listen, I'll get to that.
That's what
All
he's
right,
getting
okay,
to.
hold on.
Yeah, I'll get to that.
Yeah.
The bikes are parked.
Yeah.
Sir, go ahead.
Boom. The tents are up. The dust was flying. The showers were not happening.
And here comes Charmaine.
Here comes Charmaine in her four-wheeler.
Yeah, it was a Forerunner. Yeah, Forerunner.
Thank you, Forerunner. Blowing through town, running
Good
people
Lord.
over, and it's one of those moments where like, oh my god, I know that girl.
We were looking.
I-
We were looking for people dragging her under the car.
I know, and you're like pounding on the wheels, Charmaine, Charmaine, and I don't know what ever happened to her, but
No. But we made the appropriate call
We made
for
some-
reals.
Actually, I called
Yeah.
Like
911.
911,
Yeah.
like,
Called 911.
you got to stop this car.
There's a highly intoxicated individual driving through the downtown city of Rosalia trying to run people over.
Bobbing and weaving through
I think she's going to
tins
the.
full of bikes.
I think she's on her way to the torch.
Oh, she
in
was.
Idaho.
Yeah. She's like, I got to work. I got to go. Really?
That's what,
You
'cause
might
we
want
tried
to call in.
Because
Yeah.
we actually, I don't know. Do you remember this, Ryan? She kind of made eye contact with us because we're all like waving, like, stop.
In like a gaze.
Yeah. Like, just stop. Park your car. You can't leave. She's like, I got to go to work.
We were surely
and ran us
we
over.
were surely dumbfounded.
Damn near ran us over.
Yep.
And I don't know what happened to her, but
I hope she didn't kill anybody.
Hey, again,
We did
Charmaine,
the right
if you're
thing.
alive, good on you.
We called in,
yeah, for sure.
did what we're supposed to do. But yeah.
We were good witnesses.
Yep, good witnesses. That is exactly it. So, anyways, oh gosh, we could go on and on about the Rosalia days, but yeah, we're at an hour 6. So I think
Which gives us just a couple minutes to talk about our next ride
what ride?
this summer.
We already talked about that.
Oh, we're gonna have a whole podcast on that.
Well,
probably.
I'll
Throw it out there.
That's
Just
a
a
whole other
teaser.
podcast.
Give a teaser.
Just a teaser. LD.
7 days.
LD.
Yeah, feel it. Give a teaser. Give a teaser. Don't tease that.
LD threw a little ride together. We'll see. This is
Mr. Ride Planner.
actually
Extra.
a really good test. See what his riding abilities are. I mean, ride planning abilities are. We're going to go out to Cody, Wyoming, and back. And
Go ahead.
we got a lot. I hear music, and you tell me if you hear music. I can't talk.
No, I say when I turn it low. Don't worry. about it.
Oh,
Just
it's not
keep
loud. Okay.
talking. Just keep talking.
We got a boys trip going out to Cody and back, and we're gonna hit Yosemite, and
We're doing
Great
we're doing a
time,
really
so.
big circle.
Yep.
yeah, we're going to do down in Lewiston first night.
Yep.
Are we going through state line?
I don't know.
No.
That's about
First night we're gonna
On the way back.
No,
No, you're right.
No.
Boise.
Yeah, the first night we're going down in
Hey,
Lewiston,
Boise's good.
and then we're gonna. I think there's Montana, and there's Wyoming, and
And we've got
big loop. Big
possibly a couple people that are prospecting with us going.
loop. Oh, are they gonna go?
Well, yeah.
The G and the D.
The D's thinking about it.
Oh, good.
And actually, the D might meet us in Boise, but a couple of the North crew are going to meet us. One of the North crew is going all the way with us, and then a couple of the other North crew that are prospecting are going to meet us in Boise on the way
Is
back.
that the wrestler?
The Wrestler.
The Wrestler is going the whole way.
His name, by the way, his name is Popeye.
Popeye
I've
the
already came
Sailor
up with
Man.
It's Popeye. It's Popeye. I've already came up.
Hey
with
Lee, if you're listening,
Somebody else named him the Troll.
you are AKA Popeye.
All right. Or the
This
Wrestler.
dude, Popeye.
Yeah, Popeye. The Wrestler. But anyways, yeah. Let's wrap it up. Like I say, get caught up on podcasts if you aren't. We've got hopefully this has been educational. This one's probably been hopefully more entertaining than educational.
Yeah.
The last one was very educational.
How about
Yeah,
how
I
about
like
Macho
that.
Man? Macho Man.
No, I like Popeye.
Popeye's
All right.
good.
Yeah, because he's got the
Yep.
big arms and the little everything else.
That is the next geocached item they're going to have to find.
It's a can
Of spinach.
Can
Got it.
spinach.
And we're going to talk about that I want to talk about some of the things we do because we're developing that as far as prospective chapters goes, but we've got a lot of cool things in the works. But anyways, we could go on and on. We're over where I like to be. So anywho, we're going to check out, folks, but thank you for listening. Get caught up, check out lawabidingbiker.com, and yeah, episode 10, we're in the double digits, boys.
Word.
Straight up double digits.
Word.
Episode 10.
Did he go?
We're
Word.
out.
Hola.
Oh.
Hola,
Oh,
papi.
stop.
can't do that.
Quiet. Just do it. Just Hola Poppy for me.
Do you want me to do that outro?
No, none of the whole outro. Just do
Just
it.
that.
Hola
Okay.
Poppy for
Ready?
me. Shut up.
Hola, papi. Ven.
Yeah. No,
y
there's-
escucha otro
I don't need the whole
episodio
thing.
Del
Oh,
Lab.
okay.
Yeah, I don't need.
He just wanted Hola,
I want
papi.
Hola Poppy.
And go.
Okay, ready?
Hola, papi. Ven y escucha
He
otro.
just wants
I
Hola,
just want
papi.
Hola
Let
Poppy.
me try
Good
again.
Can you
Lord.
kill it? Can you
Go
kill
ahead.
it?
Go ahead.
Can't go.
Hola, papi.
Got it, kid.
Nice.
All right, we're out, guys. We are out like a...
Trout.
That's from Lurch.
Thank you for listening to the Law Abiding Biker Podcast. Please listen to our next episode.
All right, folks, thank you for listening as usual. Remember, just really quickly, get us on the Lab Podcast on all platforms, iTunes, Zune, Android, Stitcher Radio, and even listen right on
LawAbidingBiker.com.
website.
Apparently, you can even listen on your piece of crap Android.
Listen on your desktop, computer, laptop, iPod, or any smartphone. We have made it easy for anyone to access this podcast.
Oh, yeah, anyone.
Please head to iTunes, please, and rate the Lab Podcast. It helps us immensely. We are out. Ride safe and keep the rubber side down.
Shiny side up.
We're out. Word.